Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about why improving infrastructure in face of natural disasters is very important. Natural disasters such as earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, or wildfires can cause massive destruction. They not affect only buildings, they also affect people's lives, the economy, and the ability of communities to recover their common life. If we invest in a stronger infrastructure, we can reduce the damage, save more lives, and make recovery much faster. That's why it's very important to talk about this topic in all the countries and all the contexts.
There are different ways to improve the infrastructure. First, building stronger and more resilient roads, bridges, and houses that can prevent the communities being completely isolated during a disaster. Second, enhancing emergency response systems is very important. For example, having early warning alarms or evacuation plans and safe shelters that can help people escape in time. The third idea that I have is like improving the building codes and making sure that they are followed and reduce the risk of the buildings collapsing during earthquakes or storms. And we know successful examples in all the world. Like, for instance, Japan has some strictest construction rules, and thanks to this, many modern buildings can resist strong earthquakes. Another good example is Chile, where after several powerful earthquakes, the government introduced better building codes that have saved many lives. This and other countries show that investing in the infrastructure really works to help the people.
Of course, there are also challenges when trying to make these improvements. One of the biggest problems is cost, because building safer infrastructure can be very expensive. In some countries, there may also be corruption or weak governments that don't enforce the rules. Another challenge is the lack of awareness, because sometimes people don't think a disaster will happen to them, so they don't prepare. In conclusion, even if it's difficult, investing in infrastructure is necessary. It is always cheaper and smarter to prevent disaster than to repair the damage afterwards. By building safer roads, better houses, and stronger emergency systems, we can protect lives and create more resilient communities. Taking proactive measures today is the best way to face the natural disaster of tomorrow.
In short, even if it is expensive or difficult, improving infrastructure is worth it because it saves lives, protects communities, and makes recovery faster, showing that prevention is always better than the fixing damage later.